Okay. I'm sure if you're a fan of Kreisberg, you've probably heard this lick before. This is kind of like a Kreisberg trademark. Always love this lick. You can hear he does it a good amount. I've heard it in Stella by Starlight off of the South of Everywhere album. I've heard it on a couple of live recordings. There's like a great live recording of him doing the standard Autumn in New York, which is one of my favorite recordings of him. I would highly recommend that. But he plays it in there as well. So this is good. This is like, I guess you would think of as G whole tone, because in the context of Stella by Starlight, he's doing it over the G7 sharp 5 chord. So you start with the G, so pointer finger on the G, then your middle finger on the E flat on the second string, then you ring finger on the A on the first string. You go back to the E flat. You keep going back to the E flat. And here's the chromatic. So it's pretty much like a whole tone pattern with some chromatics thrown in between, which creates a very interesting sound. Then chromatic from the B all the way down to the G. So we got. Then he goes down an augmented arpeggio. So G, E flat, B, G. And that's the pattern. All he does is he takes that idea and he moves it down in major thirds. So you have. And as far as the picking pattern goes, I'm picking every note except for one. There's one pull off. Right there from the A flat to the G. I'm pulling off from my pointer finger from the A flat to the G. So I have. Okay. And then I switch to the fourth position. Now I'm doing the same pattern, but starting on E flat. So E flat, B, ring finger on F, back to the B. Then I have my pinky on the G. Same thing, I pull off from the E to the E flat when I'm doing that chromatic. Down the augmented arpeggio again, E flat, B, G, E flat. So now we have. Now we do the same thing on minor third below again, starting on the B. So B, middle finger on G, ring finger on the C sharp, back to the G. Then my pinky on the E flat. And I do the chromatic down again, once again. Pull off, or actually technically I keep saying pull off, it's really a slide, right? Because I'm going down with the same finger. Slide from the C to the B. Then I go middle finger on G, ring finger on E flat, pinky on B. That's our augmented arpeggio. And then the last one, go up to the fifth position. We're starting in the G. Middle finger on E flat, ring finger on A, middle finger on E flat. And then that's B, chromatic. Then I slide down, so I'm doing chromatic B, B flat, A flat, and I do the slide again from the A flat to the G, and I go down augmented again. So the last augmented is going to look like this. G, middle finger on E flat, ring finger on B, and then my pointer finger slides down to the C. Or I'm sorry, not C, what am I talking about? The G. So we got.